Jax is in a foos command, so we must stay on his left heeling at his leg throughout the whole way. And you'll notice that Jax's focus is completely on Aaron. The dogs are taught to ignore humans, they're taught to ignore other dogs, and ignore all distractions. For those who don't know, Schützen is a protection sport developed by the Germans to test suitability of the dogs for police work.
I have like this nice bed outside, and it's all the stuffing, the cushions, the pillows, and then also I have left the pillows.
So now Tom's going to come out. He's the helper and kind of get Jax all riled up. It's like nobody's got a ball over there.
Man, you need to get one of them. Oh, I treat something.
Aha!
I need a whip. How you doing? Good. Might as well get a little more swings on the end of it.
Jax is a little interested in the ball.
Where's the ball?
Where's the ball? Alright, now we're going to switch dogs out because Jax is not willing to perform right now. A lot of stimulation for him.
It's the ball.
It's the ball. It's the ball. So it'll just be a minute and Tom will bring out our dog. He's trained in Schützen as well. Our dog, both dogs actually are registered therapy dogs. So the dog you're about to see volunteers up at the St. Mary's Hospital in Janesville, and Jax, I believe, goes throughout Madison area with Aaron. This is Taz. He's a 2-year-old or 3-year-old Dutch Shepherd. You don't see Dutch Shepherds very much around here. They're very drivey dogs. You have to work these dogs. You do not want him as a pet. Clearly, he's extremely excited to be working. So Taz is a therapy dog, so anybody can pet him, and he's pretty much bomb-proof. But when it's working time, he gets pretty excited, and he knows that the reward is going to be the bite. When you're competing in Schützen, your dog has to bite the sleeve and not let go, otherwise you can be disqualified. And if they don't out the sleeve when you tell them, they can also be disqualified.
We're good.
So what Tom just did there is a down in motion. So when he's walking, he can put him in a down, keep on moving. This dog shouldn't break. Different types of bites that the dogs have to do. They do a bark and hold. But right now, so Taz slams into the thing, but he can't let go. And this dog loves it when you fight him because he's going to fight you back. So the harder you fight, the harder he's going to bite you. So there's a bark and hold where the dog has to sit and bark and bark and bark, and then when the handler makes a move, a defensive move at them, that's when the dog goes. Tom will display an escape bite, so Aaron will run away and Taz will have to get him. He'll show you what a call off is, so Taz will be on his way to get a bite, Tom will call him off. And that's why it's extremely important that their obedience is completely under control. So you say bite and I say no, you better come back to me. If you live in Beloit, you might see us walking around town. We have 2 Dutch Shepherds and a Belgian Malinois, so we make sure that we work them every day. They walk in the morning, we throw a tennis ball, run them at night. So this is an example of a bark and hold. He can't bite him until he makes a move. In Schitzen, there's a courage test as well, so we're not going to show that, but oh, right, not yet, but so the helper stands at one end of the football field and the dog stands at the other. Helper cracks the whip, yells and screams at the dog, and runs towards the dog, so the dog runs and they meet in the middle or wherever they happen to meet. And Taz has actually taken some people down. It's pretty fun to watch.
Mike.
When Tom called him back, that's an example of a collar.
Yeah, I need a whip.
Jack's going on out. Yeah.
Can you get those two there?
Right off.
Right now they're going to show you an example of an escape bite.
Stuff the pheasant in your back pocket.
I don't have a stick in the same thing. That's what you know.
We'll show you an example of a long bite next. For Taz, the ultimate reward is the bite.
Rub here.
I see people backing up.
You can pat him on the
We won't focus on anything other than what he's going to to bite right now. He doesn't care about anybody else out here except for that sleeve. This is one of the things they have to do in the competition when they're competing. He has to take the bite stick, and Taz has to walk away and not even focus on the helper. And now they'll walk together. There's a little bit of temptation for Taz here.
I do the volunteers.
That dog grabs you by the ankle and goes after you. Not that bad.
They'll let you try if you want.
We're going to do another long bite, and Taz is getting a little tired, so... Although I think this dog could probably bite for days.
That dog's chasing him, I can do that. I got 100 grand.
Police officer, how do you know?
He's ready to go now.